Hi, and welcome to Camille's Corner. My name is Bridget, and today we're going to talk about interviews. So, hopefully, you'll come away with this with some helpful tips on how to give a great interview. So, I've been in the HR field for 12 years, and I've seen a lot of things, and I've actually been in some interviews myself quite recently, and so I wanted to share some tips that I've learned. So, number one, first thing you need to do is you need to research. Research where it is that you're trying to apply. Research. If they go on their webpage, if they have a website, um, see if you can remember what the mission statement is, and pay close attention to what it is that you're applying for versus what you have in your mind or anything that you may have thought that you knew about the job. So just do some research. Okay, and two, be confident. Go in with your head held high and look them eye to eye and answer their question. Now, if they ask you something and you're not quite sure what they're asking, it's always best to ask them to repeat the question, for sure, because that will help you. Just in case you didn't quite understand what they were talking about or what they were meaning, it'll give you an opportunity to either catch your breath, put a little bit more thought into what you're about to say, and just be as bold, not loud, but be confident in the words that you're saying. And you may want to slow your words down a little bit to ensure that they're understanding what you're saying and you're saying it accurately, and because they're looking for that. Um, Another step, dress the part. Like, don't go in looking like somebody just walked off the street. Look like you got up this morning on purpose and you put yourself together on purpose for this interview. Don't wear any dirty clothing. Don't wear anything that smells of, body odor or day old perfume. Just don't wear it. I'd rather you go in smelling like whatever type of laundry detergent you use or fabric softener than to smell like anything else that isn't pleasant. Um, and I would also say to this is your opportunity to sell yourself. This is your opportunity to go in and tell them everything that they want to hear or that they don't know about you that they may find interesting. Um, so when they ask a question, a specific or particular type of question, you make sure that you answer the question, even if you have to ask it again. You make sure that you answer the question, and then you may go on and add different things to make yourself or set yourself apart from the other person. But make sure that you answer the question. And handshakes work. They're personable. Um, they let you know that you are intentional. And I guess lastly, you can say a little funny, something that makes you stand out from the other people. If you feel like you need to go in further on something that you may have already talked about, you don't want to offer up too much information because it can hurt you versus help you. So all these tips, and then after the interview, you may ask or a follow up later on about what you could have done better, where you think you fell short. And a lot of times you'll know, because if they ask you something that you absolutely have no clue in, or you had to stumble the words to find, they're gonna notice that, and their answer to that would have been probably to do more research on the position. So, as a recap, because I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to share with you some tidbits that I had learned and that I had picked up over the years to help you get that job. So be confident, be on time, eye contact, do some research, and also dress the part and be confident in what you're saying, and say a little extra something that could possibly put you ahead of the person that was before you or the one after you, and that may be the one that you may be the one they decide to choose. So hopefully these little hints helped, and I'll be back with you later on talking about other things that could possibly help. Until then, have a great day.